So like at the start of the movie, it kind of quotes that however many like 1,600 plus people are like killed by people that they don't know at the start of the movie.
By the way, that also means basically nobody dies from strangers. It's like 1,600 people a year in the United States. What's the population of the United States? Like, call it 350 million. Out of 350 million, 1,600 are killed by strangers per year. I don't even care enough to work out the percentage, but it's nothing. You know, anybody who ever talks about like violent crime and abductions and kidnappings will tell you it's somebody the victim knows. A family member, a parent, a spouse. Like, it is in fact not random. I think it was similar with the original Strangers, but ultimately it's just a way of saying almost nobody gets killed by strangers in the United States.
Mhm.
Like, you are really, really unlikely to be killed by a stranger. That's what the number says. But they present it as, oh, at 1,600 people, can you imagine that? Imagine 1,600 people in a football stadium. No, but just as a percentage of the population, it's nothing. So that already undermines its point, right? Like, it is not, in fact, like Stranger Danger was a moral panic, right? Like, it was never about people just snatching people off the street. Like, that happens. But it's just, if something bad like that happens to you, you're much more likely to be the victim of somebody you know. That already invalidates this whole based on a true story. Like, this is not even based on a true story. This is based on a true statistic, which is just even lamer. Like, based on a true story is already nonsense, like marketing nonsense. It's almost never true. If it is true, it is highly embellished. You're not really getting something that's really true in almost all cases.
You guys can't really say that because most documentaries are anomaly situations. You're not really going to call them
Right.
documentary.
But the idea of that opening title card is this is something that can happen to you anytime, at any time. This is something that's going on all the time, everywhere. This could happen to anybody. And that's kind of the ethos of the Strangers, right? Like, this is random. Like, in our discussion of the original Strangers from 2008, we kind of talked about how it's not really that, because they actually scout for locations and they look for easy targets. So it's not all that random. The original couple, right, where they're at home, they were picked because it was late at night, they were tired. If there was a football team hanging out in that house, the strangers would have gone over to the next house to see if there's an easier target there, right? It's not all that random. But the title card kind of implies that this is like an epidemic of stranger on stranger killing. And that is just not the case. And the number doesn't even support it. And they just expect you to not understand numbers because you're just supposed to say, oh, that's a big number, but you're not supposed to think about it. And if you do, even for half a second, it kind of undermines its impact.
Yeah,
Like,
I
oh,
get
you're
it.
absolutely right. Like, this is stuff that happens, right? This can happen to somebody, but it's not an everyday thing.